highly recommended, and the author is very famous for his book A Man Called Ove. And I wanted to know what is the hype all about. So I just picked this one. And I'm sure after watching this video, you are also going to pick this. Let's get started. Have you ever read a book that made you laugh, cry, and made you think the way you see other people? This book is not just a story. It's a mirror to our anxiety, our relationships, and little human messes. No, it's not a serious book. It's a fun read. A heartwarming, hilarious, and emotional story set around a hostage drama that's gone wrong. This is not a fantasy or a thriller. It's a story about normal people living normal lives who happen to be stuck in a very abnormal situation. And that's where the magic begins. So, to give you a book blurb, I'll tell you, a night before New Year's Eve, 30th of December, there's a house showing going on. And there comes a bank robber by accident and takes everyone hostage, that too by accident. What looks like a tense crime situation at first slowly turns into something much deeper and emotional and hilarious. Each of the strangers, from an elderly lady to a young couple to even a policeman, and even a robber for that matter, comes with their own struggles and secrets. And as the story unfolds, you begin to understand them layer by layer. It's not just a story about hostage situation. It's about people, their emotions, and the invisible fights that we all fight. For me, the core of the story is motherhood, the role of a mother at different stages of life, which has been shown through multiple characters. And if you love your mother or are a mother yourself, you will feel it in your bones, I'm telling you. I'll read a line for you and you'll understand. So there's an elderly lady in the book who says, "Your children aren't your children. They are the sons and daughters of life's longing for itself. You're going to be fine. You don't have to love being a mother. Not all the time." There are like 10 to 14 main characters in the book, and I bet you will connect with almost all of them at some point of time. Even with the robber, you never know. At first, everyone seems weird, anxious, or even annoying. Maybe that's why at some point I thought of just stop reading the book. But then slowly you see why they are the way they are, and you begin to empathize with them. But apart from that, the book also explores themes like anxiety, loneliness, love, loss, and human connections. That, I would say, is a great way of writing. This story shows how relatable people can be in the most unrelatable situations. Frederick Backman has a very unique style of writing. He starts with what looks like a simple situation and then pulls thread after thread, revealing a beautiful emotional picture. At one point, I felt the book is going a bit slow because so many characters, so much is going on. But the way eventually everything ties together is extremely satisfying. It felt like somebody crochet a flower with a single thread, and then slowly they pull each knot to show you how beautifully it was made. While reading the book, I laughed so much, I got emotional, and yes, unknowingly, I even shed a few tears. Especially when I was just 6 pages away from finishing the book. It did something to me emotionally. The characters that started off as strangers, by the end, felt like I knew them. This book reminds you that behind every weird, anxious person, there's a story. And often that's a story worth listening to. It teaches you to look at people with little more kindness. You don't get to meet people every now and then, and maybe all movies cannot cover all the stories. Complicated stories, layered stories. But books can do that. You can live multiple lives through reading books. And learning from experiences of others is what smart people do. And reading book can help you do that. So, who should read this book? Anyone who loves character-driven stories, anyone who ever felt anxious, lost, or stuck in life. And honestly, anyone who loves their mother. I bet you would love it after you're finished reading the book. Your perspective will change for sure. I'm giving this book a solid 8.5 out of 10. Honestly, I did struggle in the middle, but by the end, I was so grateful that I didn't give up on it. because this one is emotional, layered, and unforgettable. Anxious People does change you a little. So if you're looking for a story that makes you laugh, cry, and reflect, pick this one up because you might just end up discovering something about yourself too. And before I finish the video, I would like to read one line from the book. There's an elderly lady who is telling this to a younger one. Him and I promised that no matter how angry we got, we weren't allowed to consciously say things just to hurt each other, just for the sake of winning. Because sooner or later, that would end up with one of us winning, and no marriage can survive that. Signing off, this is Ritu. Bye bye.